House Republicans are setting the groundwork for a major vote on President Trump's agenda this week. A vote on the Trump-endorsed House budget plan could occur as soon as tomorrow, but there's still a lot up in the air.
So tonight, our Washington, D.C. correspondent Brendan Scanlon is joining us live on Capitol Hill. Brendan, to break down what is at stake. Good evening.
Hey there, Mike and Eva. Good evening to you. Yeah, this sweeping singular budget blueprint calls for big spending cuts over the next decade in order to fund different things like tax cuts and other GOP priorities. The margin of error for House Speaker Mike Johnson could not be smaller. If all Democrats are present for the vote, Johnson can only afford one Republican defection. Now, if the House can pass this all-in-one budget framework, committees could begin to construct one sweeping package of legislation that includes tax cuts, immigration and energy policy, as well as military spending. If the blueprint is passed, the massive package could be fast-tracked to the House floor for a vote. But to pay for those priorities like tax cuts, spending for key programs like Medicaid could take a hit. That has Democrats and even a growing number of Republicans nervous and looking for reassurance from House Speaker Mike Johnson at this hour. We've been hearing these concerns from Democrats for the last couple of weeks, but more Republicans are coming out and saying, look, we kind of have to go about this carefully and we have to protect those who rely on vital government programs like Medicaid. Some moderate Republicans in swing districts have been vocal about not touching Medicaid, citing the fact that a large number of their constituents rely on that and other similar programs. If we do see a vote this week, it will be a challenge for many House Republicans to walk that fine line, especially those who will be vulnerable in the 2026 midterms.
Moderates face a different calculation where they're trying to try to find that fine line between supporting the president that ultimately got them elected and who they probably agree with, but also recognizing that we can't be as aggressive as our more hardline conservatives want us to be.
And Mike and Eva, last week on Friday, Senate Republicans passed a non-binding budget blueprint, one that competes with the House's single bill approach. The Senate's version paves the way for a two-part approach implementing Trump's agenda, first with energy policy, border policy, and national security, as well as new dollars, like we said, for the southern border before dealing with those tax cuts down the road. However, it has yet to be seen how the House and Senate might reconcile their differences as they approach this budget. Reporting live on Capitol Hill for Erie News Now, I'm Brendan Scanlon. Mike, Eva, back to you.